Hello and thank you for watching. We have got us a muddy, nasty mess right here today after some freeze and thaw and freeze and thaw. Uh, After you break through the top layer, it's slime or grease as we sometimes call it. You have absolutely no traction. Customer called for our big rotator to get a single axle bucket truck and a tandem axle digger truck that was carrying poles up to a job site. So we brought the rotator out, walked approximately half a mile up to where the vehicles were stuck, and determined that the rotator was not the right tool for this job. Fortunately, we've got a good friend and customer who we do business with, and then they do business with us as well, who has, as you can see, a tracked dozer. We contacted the utilities customer. After explaining the situation to them, they agreed that this was probably the safest alternative. My vehicle, weighing 73,000 pounds, over this freeze and thaw ground, would have sunk like a rock. This tracked vehicle has much better traction, obviously, than I could ever get with a rubber tired vehicle. And he's able to get up, walk through this stuff, and bring both of the units out. Right now he's just backing up, and you see currently that the road does have some base to it, the rock base, but the further back you go, the less rock there is, and it turns into more of just a trail than anything. No rock, very little rock, and it also gets more water, more slime, more grease, and it also starts going uphill. Right here coming up, you can see where the water's standing, and it starts going uphill. It's where it really starts getting nasty at this point. This is the point where I decided I probably didn't need to get my truck past this point right here, and didn't have enough cable, even if I got to this point, to reach the first truck. And even if I could have had enough cable to reach the first truck, I couldn't have controlled its movement well enough to take care of it. Didn't want to get any property damage off the side of the road. You get into legal issues that way. Did not want to go there. So again, I opted to go with a better tool. Right here, yeah. Now you can see the ditch. The operator of this single axle truck had tried to go up the hill to get to the second vehicle, which was a tandem axle, and he couldn't make it up the hill. He kept sliding towards this ditch close to us. On the opposite side is where someone has dug out, looks like part of a pond, or had moved some earth just to try to fill in an area. But there's a big hole on the other side as well. So you've got this little narrow road that's extremely greasy, and it's a dangerous situation. This, however, is even worse. The dozer came in and had to move a bunch of brush and tree butts that had been dumped there, toppings, and as you can see, nothing but just slime up here. Absolutely no way I could have got traction. That's what happened to this guy. Once he got up here, he slid off the edge and into a rock pile that was dumped there. Had no traction whatsoever. So the dozer came in, moved the brush, as you can see, and was able just to swing the front end of the truck back around, so that he had some control going back down the hill. Again, I would love to show you a video of the rotator in action, but as any mechanic knows, you use the right tool for the right job, and the rotator was not the right tool for this job. Thankfully, our customers understand this, and they're very, very good to work with. Ultimately, the successful recovery of the vehicles and the customer's happiness are what matters. The customer was happy, and so were we. It's successful, nobody got hurt, everybody's good. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Feel free to share.